Hey Star Wars fans, I thought I'd share with you today a few new figures I picked up from the Vintage collection. This one here is a R5-D4, and been talking to a couple different people about, you should skip this one, get this one, don't buy this one, but right here is the reason that I started back collecting the Star Wars, just due to the Vintage collection. I didn't even know anything about them up till sometimes around Christmas, but I'm glad I picked this one up. It's just a basic figure. It's got the just a rubber antenna, and the third leg is not retractable, but you can pull it out. And from what I've seen online, apparently this is one from what's called a Build-A-Droid series, which I'm not familiar with at all. You can actually take its head off too, but it's got a little bit of weathering on it. And as far as compared to the one that I have here that I bought in 1978, you can see that there's a big difference in those two. Actually, on the back of this one there isn't anything, but this one does have a few decals on it. When you turn the head on this one, it doesn't do anything, but this one makes a few sounds, which is pretty neat. But there's a few figures that I've got today that I know I've seen some reviews on where they don't like, but I just have to remind myself that this is the reason I started back, just due to the fact that I could go back and buy some of the figures that I bought years ago with still the same cards. That's the Vintage R5-D4. The next one is a Rebel Commando. Now yesterday or last night when I was in the store, they was restocking the shelves, and actually this one had fallen up under the shelf. The front of the carton here is scratched up pretty bad, but I just went ahead and got this one just due to the fact it was the only one that had this left on all of them, because I got my mail away Boba Fett yesterday, but I'm gonna mail off for another one to keep it on the card. But I'm glad I wound up with this one. This one comes with a unique rifle. I think it's different from any of the rest of them that I've seen. And it comes with a blaster. And his backpack here is just on a peg. You can take it off. And his helmet's removable. You see he's bald headed with a beard, or a goatee and a mustache. That's pretty neat. Something different to look at. And his utility belt. Got grenades on it. It's detailed real good. The coat itself, the soft good's nice also, weathered up nice. It's actually got pockets on it. But I'm glad I got this one, because I haven't been able to find the store I shop at. It's either hit or miss. But I have one here that I bought in 1983, and you can see there's a big difference in it. The face paint on the old one here is like the Dengar, the older figure that I have too. It's like a real strange looking color. But only thing it come with was a weapon. And there's his backpack. Actually, this one looks like an electrician that lives up the road from me. It's a friend of mine, and it's kind of a running joke around here. You know who you are. That's pretty funny. But anyway, that's the Vintage collection Rebel Commando. I picked up another clone trooper. This one says it's a 212th Battalion, and I liked it just due to the fact it had a different paint scheme from the rest of them that I've bought. It comes with a weapon here and a longer rifle here, and his helmet's also removable. And after I've got this one home, and especially the Commander Gree that I bought a week or so ago, you'll notice, I don't know if my camera's going to show it up or not, but I hope so. The Commander Gree, his eyes are looking straight up instead of straight ahead, which is kind of strange if you got his helmet off, I think. I'm just wondering if mine's the only one that's like that. I think it just looks funny, and this one didn't like it at all. But anyway, there's that one. And noticed when I was buying some of these yesterday too that they went up to $8.96 a piece now, which is kind of hard to swallow, especially for one that doesn't come with hardly any accessories at all. But here's the one that has been going a lot of people going back and forth on deciding. You know, a lot of people said that this one was a waste of time to make, and I'm going to be perfectly honest with you, I'm happy with it. Like I said, this is the reason that I started back buying the Star Wars action figures to begin with. I have a few different variations of Han Solos that I picked up recently, and actually this is the one that I have that I bought in 1970s, so I think it was 77 or 78. But it's the closest that I could get to this one right here, and that's the reason that I wanted this one. You know, just because it was back to the variation of this one. The metal comes off, and it comes with a blaster. But yeah, I'm happy with it. There's like I said, I've got several different ones. This one came with a battle pack, an indoor battle pack, and this one, the skin color actually has like a green tint to it. And this was from a recent find at a flea market, which this is not a bad figure. I think this was a Saga collection Han Solo. I think I gave $1 or $2 for it. I'm not sure. I can't remember. And this one right here, I bought. This is one of the first figures I bought from the Vintage collection. This one I think looks like a Fonzie off Happy Days. And this one was out of a Power of the Force set with Jabba the Hutt. And this one just came in the other day out of a 3D diorama. I don't like this one at all. I've seen stuff that come out of Happy Meals that look better than that one. But like I said, that's all I got today, but I just have to keep reminding myself the reason that I started back buying the vintage figures, you know, was just due to the fact that I could go back and buy the same ones that I bought, you know, when I was a kid. And I've enjoyed it. And like I said, I'm not going to buy them all, but I'm thinking about buying the ones that I already have, and you know, and even some of the ones that I don't have, I just think's interesting looking. But that's all I got today for my Star Wars collection.